Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a video for you regarding food prep. For those of you that aren't sure how to go about it, I'll just explain what works for me, and you can think about what works for you and kind of tailor it to what will prepare you for success for your show or for your personal fitness goals. So I've tried a couple of different things, and I know and understand that I am not good with disciplining. I'm not good with disciplining myself when it comes to if it fits your macros. So I think I need to take a better approach as far as gearing my food towards more healthy foods and just allowing myself to be flexible with some sweets, but not just being like, oh, if it fits, you know, yeah, I can have this, and then I'll just adjust my macros. But then you suffer later because you don't have very many carbs and fats, and so then you've got protein at the end of the day and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just gonna try and be really prepared as far as food prep goes, have a lot of the same foods throughout the day, and then maybe save more carbs and fats towards the end of the day, and that way if I'm craving some sweets, I can allow myself to have them, or you know, and stay within my macros, and also so I'm not starving at the end of the day, save enough calories and stuff so that I can eat before I go to bed at night instead of feeling like I'm just starving and then waking up starving, and then oh, my oven's ready. Waking up starving and then going to the gym feeling like, you know. So anyways, my point is that I'm preparing better. And so before I put this in the oven, I'll show it to you. But first, when you're first thinking about food prep, everything should be divided up into carbs and fats and protein. Those are your macronutrients. That's what makes up calories and you know, usable energy sources for your body, and it's what we burn when we work out. So I'm choosing potatoes for one of my starches, or one of my, well, my starch, yeah, but for one of my calories. And so what I did was I put 2 servings of olive oil on there. I'll divide that up later, I'll explain that later. Some garlic cloves, Italian seasoning, garlic, salt, and pepper. And so I'm gonna put that in here. That'll be good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So it's through 1:38 now. I'll try and remember that. Another starch I'm choosing is jasmine rice. It's longer grained rice, and I just really like it better. Something that I don't have to prep in advance is oatmeal. It takes, you know, only literally 2 minutes in the microwave, and then I add some sugar to that. But I might measure it out. We'll see. I don't know. The less you have to do on the, you know, when, like, I'm preparing today, so the less I have to do tomorrow, the better. I'll be more successful, and I can just grab and go, or grab and heat up and eat and stuff, so I'll just be better. Even if I'm staying home, which I'm not tomorrow, but like even on days that you're staying home and you're not working, and you don't have a ton of stuff, a ton of obligations, it's just so much easier to stick to your goals if it's already ready for you. And they have that corny saying, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. It's so true. And so I'm trying to be a lot better. Some things that aren't as healthy, Fiber One bars, but they have fiber in them, so that is good. If you look back here, I mean, wheat flour, sugar is the first 2 ingredients, and then chocolate chips is like the 4th ingredient. So yeah, not your healthiest, I wouldn't say, but it's only 90 calories, 18 carbs, 3 fat, but it's got 5 grams of fiber in it, and that's the point. I got this to make just in case I want something sweet to go with my like strawberries and fruit and whatever. I think that would be really, really good. I got this in case I want something crunchy and sweet. These are kind of like just in cases, you know, not necessarily my more processed foods, and I'm trying to, like I said, stick to more natural foods like nuts, which I put in here. I put a half of serving of each. And so I have 1 serving of nuts in here. I have protein in here, 2 scoops. And I have my pre-workout and my creatine in here that I keep in my 6-pack bag for when I'm, you know, ready to go or have a lot to do and I'm gonna be out all day, and so I can just make a quick protein shake. If I need to go work out, I'll be ready to work out with my pre-workout, have some nuts to crunch on. So as you can see, that's my kind of, if it flexible dieting part, but I'm really gonna try and stick to like eggs and oatmeal in the morning, rice and chicken, potatoes and chicken, probably rice and fish. And then I'm also gonna have vegetables with each of those meals at least twice a day. And then I'll have breakfast like oatmeal and eggs, like I said, egg whites. Egg yolk has a lot of good vitamins and stuff, and it has healthy cholesterol, but so much fat, so you just have to be careful. So I might have like one whole egg and then add, even though I don't like the yolk, but like I said, I'm trying to stick to more natural fats, healthier fats. So I'll do like one whole egg and then I'll add some egg whites to it. And then, did I already take you in my fridge? So yeah, Kirkland eggs, then I have my regular eggs. My husband does the sweet potato and steak. I might do that a little bit later, just not craving it right now. I already talked about my carbs, but included in my carbs are gonna be, you know, strawberries and bananas and blueberries. Another thing is, we don't really think about vegetables as carbs really, even though they are. At least I didn't really, because they're so minimal. There's not very many carbs. You can eat a lot of vegetables and be eating like 30 grams of carbs. Which is cool. But anyways, my vegetables are gonna be broccoli, but some vegetables that are higher in carbs, gonna be carrots. Let's see the macros. Yeah, 8 grams of carbs for 3 ounces. I don't really know what 3 ounces looks like, so we'll find that out later. But still 35 calories for 3 ounces, whereas with broccoli and stuff isn't. I also have green beans, which I'll make later. I'm gonna cook all of these separately so that I can weigh them out separately, because the macros are gonna be a little bit different. And then I have salad stuff, like I showed you, my cucumbers, and I like cherry tomatoes because they're not as, you know, wet. And then I have the green onion, or red onion that I'll eat with that. Also a vegetable right here, this is gonna be higher in carbs, as you probably already know. And then I have my yogurt right there, no fat. I have to be really careful with my fat because it's really easy to go over fat, especially if you want a little bit of ice cream later. And even if it's frozen yogurt, because I like the frozen yogurt with fat in it. So I've got my carbs cooking. My vegetables I'm gonna steam, and then I'm gonna make a little bit of salmon for some nice fish oil. I don't know where, like, what fish they get fish oil from, but I'm sure this will work. Salmon has a lot of fat, and so the oil from the fat in there. And then I know this is upside down, but mahi, I'll make that, and I'll make a little bit of chicken. That chicken that's in my fridge, though, I think I just showed it to you. It's been in there for like, I think it's been in there for a whole week, and, well, maybe not a whole week. Approaching a week, and I haven't eaten it all, so I probably am not gonna prep a lot of meats today, but I need to get going and eating that, so I'll probably eat that tonight and then finish it tomorrow so it doesn't go bad. So this is all I'm gonna do for now. I don't know if I finished my thought when I said, you know, when I was talking about macros and carbs, fats, and proteins, and just finding out what you like so you can be successful. You don't want to like be like, oh my god, I have to eat this meal, and it's not fun. Season it the way you want to season it. Most seasonings don't have any carbs or fat or protein in them. It's just seasoning. And then just kind of watch your salt intake so you're not blowing up like a balloon. Getting too crazy. And that's another thing. A lot of processed foods have so much more crap in them that you don't even realize. And the less processed foods you're gonna eat, the less processed foods that you eat, I feel like the leaner that you'll look, because you're not going to be holding as much water. And maybe that's just me. Maybe somebody can call me out and tell me I'm wrong. But if I were to eat, you know, 2,000 calories today of clean foods that, like, with minimal traces of salt, I would weigh less than if I ate 2,000 calories of a ton of processed food. So, like, I really think that's true, because you'll hold more water. But I don't know, you can decide what you want for yourself. So anyways, the 6-pack bag, I used it before. I've had it for a while. I had it for my first prep. Oops. But like, I put this in here, and I'll put my water bottle in here, and then I'll have another water bottle for my protein. I miss my BCAAs. I need to get some, but like my wallet goes right there. The coolers that the 6-pack bags come with, like the little ice things, the gel things, they pop. So I don't have any more. They're broken. But what I want to show you is the cooler that I use, and then another option that it has that I didn't do before. You don't need to use their Tupperware either, because any Tupperware, I mean almost any Tupperware would fit with relatively the same size. So I'll show you. So like these are the ones I'm going to be using. I don't use the ones that divide up because I don't care if my food touches. So like I'll put one in here and then maybe one up here. And then I bought these little tiny ones so that they fit. I'll shove them in there. Just put them in there like that. One goes in there, one goes over here. And then I put a little ice thing on the top right here for whatever food I put right there. And then this kind of folds up like so, because my salad doesn't fit in one of those things. And then I can put, you know, a little something in here too. So that's what I do. And I don't know, it just works for me for when I work or if I'm gonna be out. Like I helped my friend have her baby the other day and I brought this with me and I take it with me to work and just times where I'm gonna be gone like all day. It's just really nice because then you don't have an excuse to go out and eat. When I came home, I was so cranky after being at the hospital all day, but when I came home, I was just like, I just want to eat something, but I ate everything that was in my bag except for some chicken and rice and broccoli, but I was like, I'll just go home and microwave it and eat that, so less excuses to go out and have crap food. Like I kind of been craving an In-N-Out burger, but like if I have an In-N-Out burger, I think it has 60 or 70 grams of fat in it. I don't know if that's including the french fries, but I don't think it is, and that's all my fat for the day, so it's not even worth it. Since I'm not in like true prep mode, and I feel like if I do get in true hardcore prep mode, really strict, like strict macros right now, I feel like I'm gonna get really burnt out if they're too low. So I am gonna allow myself to like have some free days, have some, not free days, but just like allow myself to go over on fat one day, go out to eat, go on a date, go have some frozen yogurt. Like I said, I'm trying to reduce the amount of days that I have sugar, because if you have a ton of sugar in your diet, you're just gonna crave it more, and sweets are just really calorie dense and fat dense, and it's just not good if you're trying to, you know, have strict physique goals and health goals. So part of the reason why I do these shows is so that I can go through bouts of just really healthy, eating healthy. And I really want to focus on that and not eat a bunch of crap food all the time, which is really easy to do. So yeah, list of carbs, list of protein, and a list of fats, and cook it all up one day. Don't get too crazy so you don't waste your food. Measure it all out in a container, keep it in your fridge, and then you don't have as many excuses. So this is kind of just my approach. We'll see what happens. I'll take pictures as I go along and show you what it ends up looking like. It looks like my rice is done, so I'll start to measure that out. Yeah, and then as far as measuring out, you just kind of find out what your macros are for the day, how many carbs, fats, and proteins you're going to allow yourself, and then decide how you want to divide that out through the day. For these meals, I think I'm just doing like 100 grams of carbs, 4 ounces of protein, and then like 50 grams of vegetables for now. So we'll see what happens. And then I kind of just fill in the rest of the day with whatever I want, or I'll just have more of the same thing. So that's it. I hope this was helpful as far as food prep goes. Try and make it tasty for yourself. I found that grilling my chicken and meats makes it taste so much better and keeps it more moist instead of drying it out in the oven. Just little things like that. Just find ways to make it more enjoyable, because the more you enjoy it, the more you'll want to do it. But it's going to make you feel good, most importantly. You'll be healthier and you'll look better. Hey guys, final product. We have rice, mixed vegetables, and grilled chicken. Rice, green beans, and teriyaki chicken. Mahi, pan-fried with, those are the last of my carrots really, and potato. Green beans, salmon, and potato. mixed vegetables, rice, and teriyaki. And then I have measured out, I think this is 100 grams of strawberries and 50 grams, I don't know, I have it written down somewhere, of blueberry. And then I'm going to add banana to these. I already ate one today. I'm going to add banana to them when I'm ready to eat them. And so this is it for today. Yummy, yummy. See you next time.